as of the taping right now, Tina Kotek appears to be a little bit ahead, but Betsy Johnson is garnering enough votes that she could, in fact, while not win, she could determine the outcome of that race. If Tina Kotek were to win, she would also be, along with Mara Healey, one of the first two openly lesbian governors in U.S. history.
There were many things that felt like a return to normal in Tuesday night's elections. There had been a lot of concern that there would be intimidation or voter suppression efforts at the polls. For the most part, we did not see that across the country. But to the extent that there was sort of a spot where we saw an emergence of disinformation and anxiety, it was in Maricopa County. The votes there have been counted, but nonetheless, that race, that she election in Arizona, at least as of Wednesday morning, remains undecided. What did we learn in that race?
You know, that was one of the most dramatic races in many ways. You had Katie Hobbs, who was the Secretary of State, and the person who really was on the front line in the vote counting in 2020 in the presidential race, running against Carrie Lake, who is a former television news person, very polished, and in fact, many ways seen as this very polished version of Donald Trump. She has been one of the frontline election deniers. She put out there right early on that if